Yo, you already know what time it is. Welcome back to another weekly recap. I am Marissa the Thinker. If you did not already know, I'm the host of ThinkervsSpeaker podcast. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely make sure you go ahead and check that out over on my other pages. I know I'm not as chipper or cheery as I typically am. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't got it today. So we gonna go ahead and get through this thing. And yeah, like this is like my 7th time trying to record this. My allergies are fucking up. I'm tired. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyway because, this is what I want. And when you want something, you got to push through and do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's the perfect segue into this week's recap, right? Because when you think about it, last week's episode was about choosing yourself, getting to the root of who you are and what you want out of life and all of those kinds of things. And you know what I'm saying? Part of that is, when you figure out who you are and what you want and what you were put here to do, you know what I'm saying? I talk big shit. You know what I mean? Like, I talk big shit. Like, when you want something, you do whatever for it. You push through. You do it when you're tired. You do it when you don't want to. You do it when you don't feel supported. You eliminate distractions. You do all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just talk to talk. Like, I have to own what it is that I say. You know what I mean? Like, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely one of those weeks, you know what I'm saying, where the faith gets tested and it's just like, is this really what you want? And I mean, that's why I'm here, because absolutely, like, I love this, even on the bad days, I still love what it is that I do. And you know what I'm saying? I love being able to do it. So yeah, if y'all haven't checked out last week's episode, definitely make sure to do it. We had Ashton back, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since we had a chance to talk to Ashton. So, yeah, we had him back and we were talking all about, like, loving yourself and having to choose yourself. And, you know what I'm saying? We talked a little bit about toxic relationships and getting out of them and things like that. And it's interesting, right? Like, I expected myself to really be talking about the episode, but really I'll be transparent. It's just like, man, I was listening to the episode, it's just like, I cursed a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I was thinking, not only did I like curse a lot, but it's just like, it had me reflecting on like how I show up in like episodes. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I always want to make sure that my intentions are clear, right? I want to make sure my intentions are clear, and where my heart is always clear. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when we talk about some of the things that we talk about, it's important for me to always make sure that I am coming from a place of compassion. And for the most part, I do try to do that. But, sometimes when I get passionate about things, my language can get very direct and very clear cut. And you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, I'm also a person that believes in nuance. So, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. I'm going through a process, you know what I'm saying? I just been kind of like just reflecting on that, you know what I mean? And yeah, it was also something that I like saw in the news back home, and it kind of like hit close to like where the episode was. So it definitely has me like reflecting and just thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying, like the things we say and the impact of some of the things that we say sometimes. So yeah, definitely. If y'all got any thoughts on the last episode, definitely drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear what y'all thought about it. and just kind of like how y'all feel about, just being in those situations where you have to choose you. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to leave people behind. Sometimes you have to change how you move. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you agree. If you don't agree, like, let's talk about it. Let's start a dialogue. Definitely make sure y'all drop y'all thoughts in the comments. Yeah. And then next week's episode, not next week, tomorrow's episode. Gee, I'm all over the place, y'all. But yeah, tomorrow's episode, we got Trey back in the building. So if y'all don't know, Trey is of A&O Movers LLC. He is the owner, along with Derica Wilson. We ain't had a chance to talk to her yet, but hopefully someday we will. If you watching this, you know what I'm saying. When you ready, you know what I'm saying. Not to put you on the spot, but I got you. Yeah. Yeah, we got to talk to Trey, and all of the things that he has going on. His episode was called God's Business Plan, and we talked about what he does, how he got there, and now this week we catching up with him, and we just continuing on the conversation. He started three, four other LLCs. They're doing a expo now for, small business owners, entrepreneurs. It's going to be a health expo. He's going to break all of that down in the next episode. And then we talk about other things like, Black male mentorship, you know what I'm saying, trust in the process, having faith in God when you're trying to pursue things like entrepreneurship. What else did we talk about? We talked about breaking generational curses. So we definitely get into a lot in this next episode. I'm super, super excited to have it come out. Super excited for y'all to hear it. Definitely make sure y'all go over and stream that. And again, like, you know what I'm saying? I never stopped working. I never stopped working, even though I took this weekend off. That was really just about self-care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this 7 days out the week, nonstop, 2 years, no breaks. You know what I mean? So I took a weekend off to hang with my friends, get my head right. And you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy life for a little bit, We can't work all the time. There has to be balance. So, you know what I'm saying? I took time out to do that. So shout out to friend for getting me outside. I appreciate you. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Besides that, I had some new things come up. You know what I'm saying? We recorded with Dre. We got another episode with Dre coming back. Dre, his episode was called Player One. If y'all haven't checked that out, he's the one that, you know what I'm saying, owns a cannabis company, healed himself through cannabis and natural healing remedies. So if you into that kind of thing, definitely make sure you check out that episode, Player One, to get a background of his story before you hear this episode. And the same thing with Trey too. Check out God's Business Plan so y'all can hear his story. So then when he comes on tomorrow, y'all already hip to the game. So yeah, definitely make sure you go check that out. And then I had a new collaboration coming up. Do I want to tell y'all about that, or do I want to wait? Do I want to tell y'all about that? I'm going to wait. Oh, no, it's going to be on the flyer. It's going to be on the flyer, so I might as well tell y'all. Okay, so I got to sit down and talk to Miss Capital City, Kiara Okolo. You know what I mean? Kiara Okolo. I'm going to say it right. Miss Capital City. She's running for Miss Missouri. That'll be this May coming up. I believe it's like the 20th, 21st. I have to double check that, but it's going to be in her episode. Yeah, I got to sit down and talk to her. She was super cool, and I'm really excited for y'all to hear it. We get to talk a little bit more about her story, where she comes from, what she's into, what's it like in the pageant world is definitely something that I had no idea about before talking to her. So we get to dive into that world a little bit, and I'm really excited for y'all to hear it. But yeah, all that being said, I'm not going to keep y'all here for a long time today. Personally, I'm ready to just get this up so I can go to bed, take some Benadryl for my allergies, and start the day anew. So, on that note, if you like this, make sure you give it a like. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, interact with me. Let me know. Because if I start getting enough likes on these videos, I'll start doing them live, because I got a couple things that I want to do. I want to start going live, but for me to go live, I need to know that y'all gonna be here. So if y'all are here, active, tuned in, like the video. Like the video so I can know that y'all here, so I can do more stuff to interact with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street. It's not a one-way street. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get content of me just sitting up here spilling my whole life and crying and all this other kind of stuff. And y'all can't like it. Y'all can't even like it. Come on now. It's a button. It's right there. Just do that. That's it. That's all. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely make sure you like it, share it, put other people onto the content. If it's a conversation that you want to hear, somebody that you want me to talk to, if you want to come on the show, if you need an ear, you need somebody to talk to, hit me up. Follow me on social media. Again, you can find me at MarissaY17 on Instagram, Marissa the Thinker on Facebook and YouTube. Then you can find us at ThinkervsSpeaker on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, reach out. Hit me up, let me know. I always respond. So, yeah, on that. Sorry, y'all. It's not even like I drank nothing. I did. Okay, anyway. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.